do we think, brothers, we can be disconnected from God that we came out of and win? We cannot win disconnected from the thing we came out of. Believers should be walking around with that boldness. I wasn't built to preach. Made my mind up, and I encourage you to make your mind up to trust God till the wheels fall off. And then if the wheels happen to fall off, I'ma still trust God to replace the wheels or repair the wheels. And if God don't give me new wheels, I'ma trust God for some wings. But I'm not gonna stop trusting God. Let's give God one more shout of praise. Let's give God. You can never overpraise God. Let's give God one more shout of praise. We're now in week 4 of this series, this December 2017 series. It's the season of manifestation, where prophecy becomes reality. While you're standing, you can get ready for the reading of God's word in Matthew chapter 1. Matthew chapter 1, we celebrate the birth of Jesus, the prophetic birth of Jesus. Matthew chapter 1. Look all around and give God praise for yourself. One more time. Give God praise for yourself one more time. Matthew chapter 1, and while we're getting ready to read the text, this word manifestation today simply means your dream life becomes your real life. Your dream life becomes your real life. You don't know when to get excited. Your dream life, those things you've been dreaming and declaring over yourself, your seed, and your family will go from being your dream life to your real life. You're getting ready to walk into a season of manifestation where everything they told you could not happen, but there was a word from God that said it could, and you're getting ready to walk into what God said was your unlimited possibility. Your dream life is getting ready to become your real life. Matter of fact, say that with me if you will. My dream life is getting ready to become my real life. Now watch this. As you turn your Bibles in the book of Matthew chapter 1, the birth of Jesus is so powerful for many different reasons, but the most impactful reason this morning is that the birth of Jesus gives revelation. The birth of Jesus gives revelation, and the fulfillment of prophecy is reality. Because they said for so long he was coming. 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 But what you fail to realize, for a period of time, God had stopped talking to the people. The people had become so sinful and rebellious. The people had become so disobedient that God took a back seat and let them do whatever they wanted to do. He had stopped speaking to the people, but their love showed up because it had been declared, it had been prophesied that a king would come, that a savior would come. It had been prophesied. And the birth of Jesus allows me with full confidence to believe every promise that God ever made about me will become me. You missed that. Every promise God ever made to you will become you. Say it one more time. Every promise God made to you will become you. Matthew chapter 1 verse 21. Before we read the text, one final footnote. It would not always look like it's happening before it happens. When God was silent, it didn't look like a king was coming. When God was silent during the dark ages, it didn't look like a savior was on the way. But when it seemed like God had thrown us away because we had walked away from God, it didn't look like the prophetic word of God would become manifested. Amen. As you get ready to grab the text, remember, it don't always look like it's happening, even when it's happening. We have to just keep walking by faith. We have to just keep walking by faith. And eventually we'll walk right into our season of manifestation. According to the gospel right of Matthew chapter 1, verse number 21. Matthew chapter 1, remain standing because we will read two passages of scripture. Matthew chapter 1, verse 21. She will give birth to a son. And you are to give him the name Jesus. Because he will save his people from the sins. All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. In verse 23, the virgin will conceive and give birth to a son. And they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. Now quickly jump over to Luke chapter 2. Luke chapter 2. No reference Luke chapter 2 before we take our seats. Luke chapter 2, look at verse number 6 and 7. Luke chapter 2, look at verse number 6 and 7. While they were there,
come on, Pastor.
The time came.
Come on.
The time came.
The time came.
The time came. The time came. The time came.
Come on.
The time came.
It's time.
The time came for the baby to be born. The baby they talked about and prophesied. The baby they dreamed about. The baby they hoped for. Now the time had come for the baby to be born. And she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger because there was no guest room available for them. Take your seats.
Yes, it is. Hallelujah, Lord.
This is the season of manifestation.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, watch this. Mary is the mother of Jesus. Joseph, the earthly father of Jesus, were in the midst of a rough and difficult journey to Bethlehem when the time came for Jesus to be born. Well, watch this now. They were going through a difficult journey while they were carrying Jesus. You missed that. Before they saw him, they were carrying him inside of them. Mary was carrying him inside of her, and Joseph was carrying the dream inside of him. So they both were carrying Jesus before they saw Jesus. And the journey to Bethlehem was complicated, rough, and difficult. But they had to get to Bethlehem for prophecy to be fulfilled. Watch this now. Let me give you some pointers on the way to Bethlehem. It was an 80-mile journey. And they didn't have cars. An 80-mile journey on horseback or donkey. The means of transportation was either a horse or a donkey. And can you imagine a pregnant woman on the back of a donkey or a horse for 80 long miles? The journey was difficult. And you're whining and complaining because it may be a little too cold or a little too hot. You're whining and complaining because you got to go through some uncomfortable situations. But the mother of Jesus had to travel 80 long miles by donkey. Watch this now. Many would have given up and said, this too hard. That's why she was chosen and not many. You just missed that. See, the assignment God gave you would break the backs of many. Many would give up with your purpose and your assignment. What God has for you would make many quit. But because God saw enough in you, he knew you could handle the long, difficult journey. So God put something inside of you that was so great, that was so wonderful, that was so awesome that he can trust you to stay the course even though the journey gets rough. Don't quit. Your time is coming.
My God.
The bumpy ride. Can you imagine how bumpy the ride was? But she didn't quit. Oh, I dare you to point to yourself this season. I dare you to point to yourself and say, self, don't quit. My time is coming. The word says, while they were there, the time came. And if the time came for them, the time will surely come for me, you, and us. Don't quit. Your time is coming. Many quit right before their time arrives. Many quit in the midst of the struggle, not realizing the struggle was the birthing place of your time. Women are familiar with birth pains. But in order to get delivery, you have to go through the birth pains. Don't quit, don't quit.
Don't quit. Quitting is not
It happened just as the prophetic word said it would. It happened just as prophetic word said. Look at the Bible, it says this had to happen to fulfill what the Lord said. So watch this. You got to learn how to take the victory from the devil. Everything you've been through, everything you're going through is not to destroy you, but fulfill what God said about you. So whatever you're dealing with right now, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, but weapons